to Get Gorgeous. Today's video is going to be all about Navratri. Now, if you guys are not aware what Navratri is, it's a festival that we celebrate in India for 9 days at a stretch. It's a dance and music festival. I'll just leave a small clip right here where you can just have a look what it is all about. So yeah, this video I would be showing you guys this beautiful look. I would be giving you 4 different lip options that you can play around with. We still have few more days to go, so you guys can totally wear this look for the rest of the days. And for this look I have concentrated more on the lips. I've kept the eyes quite neutral, quite simple, which goes with any lip shade that you would wear. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so once I've cleansed and moisturized my face, I'm going to use my SMASHBOX primer water to prime my face. Now this is very important because you want your makeup to last all day long and without creasing. So make sure before you start putting on your makeup, you prime your face so that your makeup stays on for the entire night or for whatever hours that you would be dancing. So yes, and we let it dry. Alright, so once that is done, I'm going to do my base. I'm going to use my Freedom Pro Matte Long Wear Foundation. I didn't want to go for a very dewy or a glowy look for this particular video because since we would be wearing this for Navratri, and Navratri is a festival where we would be dancing a lot, so I do not want my skin to look over sweaty and sticky, so I prefer going for a matte looking foundation. I'm going to use my makeup brush set, blusher brush, to blend my foundation all over my face. If you guys are interested in knowing the review and my thoughts over these brushes, let me know in the comments down below. I'll do a review for you guys. I'm gonna apply another layer of it on my face. Before I apply a second layer, I would just let this sit for like a minute or so. I'm gonna apply a second layer, and this time mainly concentrating on the areas where I need good coverage. It's quite a good foundation. It's medium to buildable coverage, so you can build it up. These brushes like really blend the foundations and stuff very quickly compared to the beauty blender, but I do find the need just going over the top of my blended foundation to just with a beauty blender and just smooth everything out. And just for a tiny bit of more coverage right there, I'm going to use my Studio Tech foundation in shade NC30 and apply it over the areas where I want further coverage. I do have a little friend here saying hi. I'm just gonna dab it into my skin using my finger. So I'm concentrating the product more on the area where I need coverage and then slightly blending it out with my finger. I will also go ahead and use the same Studio Tech as my base for my eyelids. Now this step is again very important because you want your eyeshadow to last all night long when you're dancing. Okay, so once I was done with this, I'm gonna let the foundation sit on my skin and let it settle down, and then go on with my powder. So meanwhile, I'm gonna finish my brow. Nothing fancy. I'm going to use my Primark brow pencil. Then once my foundation is set, I will take my beauty blender. This is a dry beauty blender because I do not want a dewy look. So I'm just gonna dab the foundation onto my skin. Now this would give me a airbrushed look. At the same time, it would just take off any excess. Okay, so once I was happy with my foundation, I would just go ahead and highlight using my Maybelline Age Rewind eye eraser in shade Nude. Now this would highlight at the same time conceal under my eyes as well. And here I'm just pushing the product and not moving it because we do not want to highlight all over our face. I normally tend to crease even here, like my laugh line. So I've applied concealer a little bit there as well. And then I'm gonna bake all of that using my Miss Claire translucent powder. And baking is something, you know, that would prevent you from your makeup to look cakey and patchy. So it is so essential when it comes to Navratri festive makeup, because you would be dancing so much, you would be sweating so much. So this is one step you do not want to miss. So once I've let the concealer sit on my face for like almost 2 to 3 minutes, what I would do is just use my beauty blender, get rid of all the harsh lines and crease, and then go and set my under eyes and all the areas where I highlighted. So especially under my eyes and around my mouth, I'm gonna bake. I'm using my BS Small Face Tapered brush to set under my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here for 5 to 7 minutes till the time I do the rest of my face. Even around my mouth where I crease. While this all bakes on my face, I'm gonna finish my eyes and my lips and the rest of my face. So for eyes, I'm going to show you guys a very neutral eye that could go with any lip color. So, you know, throughout the 9 days of Navratri, you can, you know, just change your lip color and a little bit, you know, intensify or mellow down your eyes according to your lip. Okay, sorry, I completely forgot to set my eyes. So for that, I'm going to use my Studio Fix in shade NC40 and set all over my eyes. I just decided to bake even on my chin because that's the area where I sweat a lot, like around my mouth. So I'm just gonna bake that again. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm gonna start off with my Sephora Rio palette. I'm gonna take this shade number 2 and using my BS Small fluffy brush. So I'm applying it all over the lids, in the crease and under my brows. Okay, I'm going to take this Enjoy the Sunset. I'm going to use it as my transition shade. It's just one shade darker to the shade what we applied. This is just to give more definition and depth to the eyes. So once I'm happy with the transition shade, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this gorgeous gold sparkling eyeliner pencil. Now this is from Chambord. So I'm going to use this all over my eyelid, and that is just it. You know, we're not going to use any additional color. It's just going to be as simple as that. You can use any gold pencil that you have, you know, any gold glitter pencil that you have. I'm just going to take this Stars glitter pigment and just ever so slightly just dab it in the center of the eyelid. Yeah, so once I was done with this, I'm just going to use ever so slightly the same transition shade and blend everything out. So once I was happy with my eyes, what am I going to do is go ahead and get rid of the bake. And then I'm going to use my Studio Fix in shade NC40 and set all over my face using the same brush. You can totally avoid this step if you are like, you know, quite dry. But I always like, you know, setting my face very lightly though. Just felt a little need of some depth in my eyes. So I am going with the second shade. Okay, now this shade is from my Paris palette, the same Sephora collection. And I'm going to use this beautiful black shimmery, you know, it has a little hint of bluish, silverish glitter in it. So I'm just going to use icing liner brush and just gonna apply this closest to my lash line. So that gives a little definition. Then we'll quickly finish our eyes applying mascara using this L'Oreal False Lash Telescopic Mascara and applying a generous coat of it. As you guys know me, I love mascara. And applying the same mascara on my lower lash line as well. We want our eyes to be quite fresh, so I'm not going to even apply a kajal down there. I'm just going to take my Max Factor Kohl pencil in shade Natural Glaze, like a nude eye pencil. I'm just going to apply it on the lower waterline to open up our eye. And then I'm going to use my Plum Nature Studio Kohl pencil and sideline my waterline completely forgot to highlight under my brows and my inner corners. For that, I'm going to use this beautiful shade called Pearl. We'll link all the details to the products used in the description box below. So we are done with the eyes, and now for the rest of our face, I'm going to quickly finish it off. Just a couple of more steps. I'm going to use my Color Essence High Definition Pancake. This is in shade PC5, and I'm going to contour ever so slightly and warm up my face a little bit. So on the usual places like the hollows of my cheeks, just a little bit on my forehead, and the nose. Just going over that with my beauty blender to blend it out. For highlight, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter on the usual places, highest points of my cheeks, bridge of my nose, a little bit over my forehead, Cupid's bow. Same Paris palette. I'm going to use this beautiful pink Moroccan shade using a powdered brush from Icing. I'm going to apply in between the contour and the highlight. And then to set everything in place, I'm going to use my Color Bar Stay the Day Finish Mist and spray it all over my face so that our makeup lasts forever. And then for the lip, my first lip option is going to be this gorgeous red shade. This is shade 18A. This is no surprise. This is the Miss Claire collection. And I'm going to apply this. This is like a classic combination, you know, gold and red. And then I'm going to go with A15 from MAC. So for a more neutral, for a more subtle look, you can go for this lip shade, which could be any shades of brown. Then for the third lip shade, I'm going to use this shade called Ruby Woo from MAC. It's a beautiful deep red shade. Now as I said, this eye look is so common that you can play around with your lips. You can just keep changing your lip shades like throughout the 9 days of Navratri. And for the last option, I'm going to go in with this beautiful, gorgeous pink shade from Revlon. It's their Ultra HD matte lip shade. These all colors are like so common in our Navratri outfit. So you can always combine your outfit with your lipstick and go neutral with your eyes. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, like with 4 different lip shades that I played around with. Quite versatile, quite playful. The earrings that I'm wearing are from Sia Jewelry. That's a brand, jewelry brand in India. I hope you guys enjoy this Navratri season, enjoy the festival season. Happy Navratri to all of y'all, and I would see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay gorgeous. Bye!